I'm Michael Fazio, author of Kotlin and Android Development featuring Jetpack, and I'm here today to give you a little bit of background about the second app in the book. Now, in case you're stumbling in here and you're not actually familiar with what the book is and what's going on, this is a title for the Pragmatic Bookshelf covering how to build native Android applications and really how to write Kotlin code. And in particular, bringing in the Jetpack suite of libraries and frameworks and extensions and best practices, all from Google, all intended to make your Android apps better. And so I came and wanted to build this app primarily because I really enjoyed and do enjoy working with Kotlin. I've worked with a lot of languages in my career, and Kotlin is absolutely my favorite. And I've done a lot of mobile developments. I really enjoy working with Android as well. And knowing that I could do Android development using this great language spurred me to say, yes, let's go ahead and let's build this book. And so in the process of doing that, I was debating about, okay, what are going to be good apps? Because I wanted to have something fun. I wanted it to be more than your traditional, here's a to-do app. Here's, well, like 2/3 of like a real app. Here's something that's kind of there, but not like, no, let's have some fun with it. And so I said, let's make a game and let's do another app that's more, hey, we're bringing back info and displaying things. And for me, like I'm a lifelong baseball fan. I love it. And one of my dreams as a software developer, as a technologist, was always to build my own baseball league and baseball simulator. Like ever since I knew how to write code, which, isn't that long. Well, it's been a little while, but ever since I've been able to do this, I'm like, I want to make my own baseball league. And so when I knew I was going to be doing this book and I had the ideas about, all right, let's make a fun app. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to build everything for this baseball app I'm doing. Now, part of it was I wasn't sure if I could use like the actual stats from Major League Baseball. I'm not even sure I can say that here, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm just mentioning it. And so I was like, all right, safer approach is to use something else. I'm like, you know what? I've wanted to build this forever. Let's do this. And so I set out and started building the components. And this means I built all the teams. I randomly generated all the players, including taking real professional seasons and converting that into the attributes that can be found within the simulation engine for each of the players. Yes, I modeled myself after a really, really, really amazing season by a certain, probably should be Hall of Famer that is not currently because of possible use of performance enhancing items. But I went ahead and I built out this league with these different players, with the different teams. I built the schedules and actually have it where they run through at bat by at bat through 156 games. I tell you all the stats, and then we have all the league leaders that are there. I mean, this is including pitcher and batter matchups, lefty righty splits, fielding scenarios, base running scenarios, stolen bases, pass balls. Like it has all these different components in it because I knew if I'm going to build this out, I can't just like skip different parts because I know it's going to be wrong. And this is the baseball purist to me of no. I need to have it where when I hit a ground ball in the infield, most of the time that's going to be a double play if there's a guy in first base. If there's runners on each base, yes, I'm going to have a force at home and then somebody throwing to first. If somebody's trying to steal from second to third and there's a runner on first, they're going to try to steal second as well. All of these different parts go into the data for the ABL app. And so we're dealing with, I mean, not real data, but it's close enough for what we're doing here. And it's not only can I say, hey, I built this book and I've got all the parts out here and I think it's this awesome resource for people to learn about Kotlin, learn about Android, learn what Jetpack has to offer. But I'm doing it while showing them, hey, here is this application that's using this back-end piece that's like my dream project forever. Like this is the number one thing that for me personally, I've been wanting to do. And I was able to do it with something else is frankly a dream project is writing out this book. And so to be able to put those together has been just so much fun. At some point, I'll probably share the sim logic. I mean, it's a little bit, um, it's not the cleanest code ever because I was just trying to get stuff working, and I don't even have all the logic for when I was generating the players and everything. But it was so much fun to put everything together and to get all these parts here and knowing like, hey, this is my own work that is coming into this. When people are calling these APIs, it's all this data that I was able to go and create. I'm like, I can simulate an entire season in this in like 7 seconds. Like it's this really, really awesome thing. And now I get to share it with people as this great teaching tool to allow them to build Android apps. And that's a really, really exciting thing for me. So if you're watching this, you didn't know about the book, but you're interested now, go to pragprog.com. You can grab an ebook copy. It's out there. It's available. Otherwise, if you want a physical copy, check out a local bookstore. A lot of local ones do. Like my local hometown one has a copy, or will have a copy coming up. Otherwise, Amazon's got it. Barnes and Noble. Like you can find it at the usual suspects. So grab the book, go check it out, build Penny Drop, build the ABL app, and just know what went into it from my side when all the data that we see coming in, those leak leaders, all that stuff. I created all of that, and that's kind of the end result of this personal dream project. So I'm hoping that you can enjoy the book as much as I enjoyed writing it and writing the code and everything that went into it. So go out there, have some fun with it, and best of luck. Thank you.